We've got a little pre-Hanukkah stream with some Pass the Rock, so we're sneaking in another episode. This is Pass the Rock week 15. Oh my God, it's the fantasy playoffs.
Woo!
Could one of y'all pass the gosh darn rock? Hey, yo, I'm trying, I ain't lying, and hosting this will be Brian. Yeah. Posting like Kobe Bryant, yeah. Flying to see the pie. Yeah. Hit the hezzy, we got Jesse, opinions get kinda messy. A fan of out of Letties, from football to racing jet skis. He go silly when he go deep, sheesh, is Zach Zeman. Teaming up with Jack, we stack the whole team, man. Pass the rock, don't stop the shot clock. Ooh. Smack the slap shot, come on, now let's talk. Pass the, yo, partner, pass the rock, for real.
What's up, boys? We got some loyal chat earners in the chat with us already. People trying to earn points for every giveaway. Zach, how you doing on this fine Wednesday afternoon?
You know, I'm doing great. Finals are over for me, thankfully, so I am home, comfortable, just relaxing. Got a nice made bed. Don't got to worry about that for a bit. I mean, very nice to be home, unlike Jack, who's stuck at school still like a loser.
He's doing everything in his power to rub that in my face. But the good news is I got PTR to take my mind off of all that. So I'm happy.
Oh, yeah, you do. We got a fun show today. We're going to be doing some games. Oh, and look what the cat dragged in. Oh, look at the cat dragged in. We got Mr. Podna.
I was making a quiz for you boys, and I totally lost track of time. But I finished.
Okay, so do we, because we just went live. So you're totally fine.
I know, I saw that. That's why I'm here.
All right, so we're gonna have to add you in to the athletes who wear number 2 draft, which is going to be the first thing that we're doing for today, Brian. So you're going to be on the spot, but you will have the 4th pick. All right. So you're going to be all right for that. So let's get right into it. Let's draft athletes who wore number 2. So I have the first pick. And I'm going to troll Zach, and I'm taking Jalen Hurts because Jalen Hurts wore the number 2 in his rookie season in 2020. So give me big Jalen at the helm to lead our Super Bowl team.
Okay.
Wow. That's a very interesting first pick.
Only
rookie Jalen Hurts.
So that Zach can't have him. I don't care.
Rookie Jalen Hurts was never on my radar. So
yeah. Oh my God. All right, I got the second pick. I think I'm going to go with the most. No, we're doing all sports, Brian. I think the best number 2, in my opinion, in sports history, a guy that I think anyone my age idolized as a kid playing baseball, got to be Derek Jeter.
That would have been the right number 1 pick. I really just wanted to stick it to Zach and take Jalen Hurts.
It's definitely the right number 1 pick, but I mean, after Derek Jeter, definitely a bit of a fall off in terms of the level of athlete you could be going with in terms of just legendary number 2 status. But I think this is a pretty safe overall pick. I'm going to go with Moses Malone, 3rd overall.
Solid.
A lot of good options I could have gone with,
Yeah,
but
good
Moses
selection.
Malone felt great.
Awesome.
All right, Brian.
Yeah, so I'm going to take somebody just so Jesse can't have him, and it's Kawhi Leonard, number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you bastard. Dang it. You're bad for that.
Look, you shouldn't have left him right there.
Yeah, I actually probably should have taken him first, now that you mention it.
Well, you wanted to
You
troll
get
Zach,
another
that's
pick,
all
so.
Yeah, you got another pick.
Oh, back to back. Okay. There's one I should pick here that I really don't want to pick here because he played for my nemesis team. But I think I'm going to be respectful today. It's Hanukkah. I'm feeling great about it. Give me Matt Ryan.
That is the last direction that I ever expected you to go.
No,
It's a Super Bowl.
Hey, to be fair, if he didn't take Matt Ryan, I would have taken him. That's the right pick.
I mean, look, the guy is the ultimate loser when it comes to big games, okay? But you can't argue with the stats. And, if he's on my team, then Cam Jordan can sack him. So it's all good.
And you couldn't pick Matt Ryan without dissing him somehow.
Yep, of course. I get it.
Well, you left it open. If you just let it go, it would have been your turn.
I get it completely. But now that it's back to me, there's one name that I'm staring at right now that I've written down. Arguably at his best, the best ball handler in NBA history. You could argue that it's Kyrie Irving here.
That one hurts.
Prime Kyrie Irving arguably better than your favorite ball handler.
Yeah.
Arguably, like better than any of your favorites.
That was definitely going to be my next pick. So
Mhm.
this is interesting.
Still some great names.
There's a lot of good NBA players. I think that's the direction I'm going to go because I feel like that's the
There's a
deepest.
couple of really good baseball players too.
There
are a few good baseball
couple
players.
good ones, but I think I'm going to. I'll take Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's a good
Take
one.
Shea.
I
That's
thought
a
I was
good
going to be
one.
so sneaky getting him at the turn, and when Zach said he's at his best, the best ball handler, I thought he was taking Shea.
Yeah.
No, Kyrie's still on the board. I'm
Oh.
putting Kyrie above SGA, but SGA, man, that's a great pick. I was hoping he'd fall.
Yeah, I love Shea.
All right. My only other NBA choice then, now that SGA is gone, let me take prime John Wall. I think he's got to be off the list here as one of the best. He's going to be running point. And then
You can only have John Wall if you do the dance.
I'm not doing the Dougie. And then I could go a few different routes here, to be honest. You're right. There are a lot of good NBA players. But do I want yet another one crowding the backcourt is the real question. You know what? I'm going to go with another NBA player and give me Jason Kidd.
Nice.
Not wear number 2 for long, but he did wear it. So give me Jason Kidd.
Mavericks Jason Kidd is still a really good version of Jason Kidd. That's a very solid pick.
All right. Well, I've got a few good options here. I think I've got. I could go with another basketball player. Fun, but I already have a baseball player. I don't want to go to another. You know what? I'll take Amari Cooper. I think that's just a safe, solid pick.
Yeah, I had him written down as well.
That's a good pick. But man, I am happy you did not go with another NBA player. I cannot believe that Alex English is still here on the board. Give me Alex English.
I was thinking about that instead of Jason Kidd, but
Alex English.
Trying to appeal to our teen audience here.
Please make it this far. Please make it this far.
Are we rounding out? Is it three rounds?
Four
This is my
rounds.
last pick. Four. Okay, good. I need a kicker. Give me David Akers.
I really did want Akers. I wanted to end my draft with Akers. That's good.
And then I think I want to go hockey.
Ooh.
And I'm going to represent my Calgary Flames. This is not the best number 2 in the history of hockey, but give me Al McInnes because he was a legit athlete, one of the best defensemen in the NFL, and his name was Al.
Nice.
You can call me Al.
There, I have a few names written down. There's a lot that I'd like to go with, a lot of different players I'd want to go with. Brian took my kicker of choice. I feel like now we're getting to the spot where it's like now you're kind of reaching a little bit for whoever you take. But I'm going to go with Troy Tulowitzki.
Solid.
Ugh, really?
Yep.
You have to take my Blue Jay.
Oh, come on. He's no Blue Jay.
Blue Jay, dude.
Are you kidding me?
He was a Blue Jay. But he's
I'll have
not.
you know that I went to the one Blue Jays playoff game I've ever been to. He hit like a 3-run blast. So
Nice.
That is awesome, but
all right. Well,
Tulo's mine.
whatever.
Oh, man.
All right, Jack, don't steal my last pick, please.
Okay. No, I don't think I will. I think I'm going to go a little biased with my last pick, I think. We need a clutch gene on this team, you know? Obviously, you got Derek Jeter. He's clutch. But Shea's a young guy. Amari Cooper doesn't have a lot of playoff experience. We need a clutch gene. And who is clutcher in NBA history than one of my favorite players of all time, Derek Fisher? I love D. Fish. He's got the clutch gene for this team that rounds it out.
Wow. All right. I could go old head or new head. And some options on the team. Washed up Kevin Garnett when he wore it on the Nets. LaMelo Ball is another player, but I already got 2 point guards. I need some defense, and we're going to lock down with the best shutdown corner in the NFL. Give me Pat Surtain.
Nice.
Cheeky number 2.
That's great. You know,
apparently,
when you set that up, I was expecting you to say Slay.
Yeah.
No, I want.
And I love that you trolled.
No, honestly, it wasn't a
say
troll. I intentionally was like, I refuse to take Darius Slay right now.
I was thinking also. Apparently, Roberto Alomar wore number 2.
He did wear number 2 for.
But
I
number
was
12 was
thinking,
retired by the Jays. I can't take number 2. Roberto
I was
Alomar.
thinking in terms of baseball, Alex Bregman, and the
Yeah.
Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts.
Oh, and also Marcus Simeon too.
Marcus Simeon. I didn't think of Marcus Simeon.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, Alomar is probably one of those guys in a grid. If you get the Padres and the Blue Jays stacked up, he's one of the few that works.
Good one. He's a good one for that too.
So I'll take it.
All right, let's move on. So who do you think won? Let us know. I had Jalen Hurts, John Wall, Jason Kidd, Pat Surtain. Jack has Jeter, SGA, Amari Cooper, and Derek Fisher. Zach with Moses, Kyrie Irving, Alex English, and Tulo. And Brian with Kawhi, Matt Ryan, David Akers, and Al McGinnis. So some randoms.
It's a
That's quite the squad.
All right, let's move on. Oh my God, my cat is going crazy right now. Let's move on to some NFL discussion. But before we do that, make sure everybody in the chat is tuning into tonight's giveaway and tonight's stream. We've got some Minecraft going on with the community. If you are into building out our SMP with the rest of the community, make sure you're coming in. Every night is another chance to earn points for the giveaways, and all giveaways will be completed on the final night of Hanukkah, which is just 2 nights away. So make sure that you're watching to earn. Check your points and your tickets in the chat with the commands. And I see that we're getting some gift cards given away in the chat right now. So make sure that you guys are entering those because JLL is just going crazy. So yeah, 6th night of Hanukkah tonight, and that'll be at 7 o'clock Eastern. You can join on our Discord if you want to play in the Minecraft games. So without further ado, let's move on to our NFL talk for today. So we're going to talk about Jordan Love. This conversation would have been a lot different had we had it last week after they beat the Chiefs. Now they just lost to the Giants on primetime, the two vastly different ends of the primetime experience. So is Jordan Love better than? So we're going to go through all the names of these young guys, and you tell me if he's better right now. Bryce Young.
I mean, today Jordan Love is better than Bryce Young.
But
I think that's the best way to answer. I mean, I'm still a Bryce Young truther. I think he's going to be better by the end of his career. But today, Jordan Love is better.
Yeah, today it's not even close. To be fair, Bryce Young has no one to help him right now to make him look any better than he does right now. But it's still Jordan Love by a mile.
It's Jordan Love today. It's Jordan Love tomorrow. It's Jordan Love every day. There's no situation. Look, a lot of great quarterbacks come in, great college quarterbacks come in on a crappy team. This isn't the first one to do it. He's just not the guy. So give me Jordan Love all day, every day.
All right, Anthony Richardson.
I'm taking Anthony Richardson. He looked great in his first few games with the Colts. I think the pairing with Shane Steichen is perfect there. And I think he's going to come back next year and be really, really good again. So I'll stick with Richardson.
Yeah, I'm with Jack on this one. A healthy Anthony Richardson looked miles better than Jordan Love looks in recent weeks. I'm taking Anthony Richardson.
I'm going to say Jordan Love. I don't think Anthony Richardson is better than him at this point. I do think it's coming, and it may come as soon as next year. But if he doesn't learn how to, get down and not take all those vicious hits, it's not going to last long for him. So, but right now it's Jordan Love.
All right, his replacement, Gardner Minshew.
I think I'll take Jordan Love. I like Minshew. I think he's a really solid backup caliber quarterback, just like one of the guys that you want if your starter goes down to come in and just hold the ship steady. But I think Jordan Love's upside is just so much higher than that, so it's got to be Love.
Yeah, I agree. Look, we all love some Minshew mania. It's always fun seeing him step in for an injured quarterback. Always fun seeing him play with the fire he has. But at the end of the day, Jordan Love is better.
Yeah, this is not close. I mean, I love having some Minshew mania on my fantasy team here and there when you need something crazy to happen. But give me Jordan Love.
Baker Mayfield.
Oh, I think it's got to be Jordan Love. Baker's a little bit too inconsistent for me. Love has been somewhat inconsistent this year as well, but he put together the past 3 weeks before this one a really nice stretch. And then this week wasn't as great. But I think overall I just believe in Jordan Love's talent more.
I don't need to believe. I just know that Jordan Love's talent is overall better than Baker Mayfield's. Give me Jordan Love.
Can I choose Baker Mayfield's moxie and put it on Jordan Love and then have that quarterback? I mean, Jordan Love is so boring, it's ridiculous, but he is a lot better quarterback than Baker. I want a little Bakesy action from Jordan Love.
Yeah, you don't see Jordan Love playing with the swagger that Baker Mayfield has, but you don't see Baker Mayfield always playing with the good decision making that Jordan Love has. So, moving on, Matthew Stafford.
No, this is absolutely Matthew Stafford. Anyone that says Love is crazy.
Yeah, I'm still gonna pick Matthew Stafford. You know, I mean, just especially over the course of his career, he's been fantastic. And he still shows signs of that quarterback, you know, that superstar quarterback that he was in Detroit. I'm going Matthew Stafford. He's still better than Jordan Love.
No, give me the gamer Matt Stafford on this one for sure.
Yeah, pretty easy. Daniel Jones.
Oh boy.
Or honestly, maybe I should say Tommy DeVito at this point.
Tommy DeVito. No, you said Daniel. I guess I'll say. I mean, I would take Jordan Love over both of them. Realistically, I love how DeVito's been playing. You know how you were talking about Baker Mayfield's moxie and put it on Jordan Love. Let's take some Tommy DeVito moxie and put it on Jordan Love.
Take the cutlets and put it
exactly.
on Jordan Love.
Let's give Jordan Love some cutlets. See how that goes. But no, I just think overall Jordan Love's a better quarterback than those guys.
Mm-hmm. Give me Jordan Love over any Giants quarterback, whether it's Jones, DeVito. What is Tyrod Taylor a Giant again? Doesn't matter. Regardless, Jordan Love's better.
Yeah, I'm taking Jordan Love. I had some high hopes for Daniel Jones this year. I wish he could have been, you know, healthy the whole year, and we get to see a full year with maybe add a weapon or two for him. But he just, you know, you can't vote that way. Give me Love.
Derek Carr.
Oh, that's interesting. I think I'd lean Jordan Love. I've been so I wasn't high on Derek Carr coming into the year, and I've been even more disappointed than I thought I could be. He doesn't sense pressure whatsoever. He's a complete rock in the pocket, and I just can't stand watching him. So Jordan Love it is.
Pass the rock sleeper MVP candidate Derek Carr. I think it's pretty clear here that Jordan Love is the better quarterback right now.
I would express my frustration with Derek Carr equal to Eric McCoy last week, his own center, when he yelled at him the whole time after a sack. So absolutely no way am I voting Derek Carr in this. Give me Jordan Love. Can I trade him right now for Jordan Love?
No, you can't.
You might have to blackmail Brian Gutekunst to get him to do that.
I'm open.
All right, Geno Smith.
That's interesting. Oh wow. I don't know. Maybe I because if we're talking last year Geno Smith, I would 100% take Geno Smith. But I don't think Geno has been quite as good this year as he was last year. He's still been solid, still been a good quarterback. But I think based on this season's version of Geno, I think I would take Jordan Love.
Man, this is a really close one. You could go either way and have a solid argument. Can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm gonna betray my own alumni, and I'm gonna go with Jordan Love here. I think Jordan Love is having a fantastic season. He's already cleared 3,000 yards. He has like 8 more touchdowns thrown than Geno as well. And I know those just counting stats and they don't say a whole lot, but Jordan Love has definitely impressed me this season.
Geno Smith's been in the league, 12 years? He had one good year last year, and we're going to pretend this is close? Give me Jordan Love. He's 24 years old, and he's already performing equal to what Geno was last year.
Yeah, Jordan Love, 3,000 yards, 23 touchdowns, 11 picks to Geno's 2,900 yards, 15 touchdowns, 9 picks this year. So Jordan Love having quite a year. But I'm with Brian. I think Geno has one flash in the pan year, and suddenly he's like a top 10 guy. It's just took that long to get there, and he's not replicating it this year. So sorry, Geno, but they did right back. All right. CJ Stroud, by the way, second in yards this season. CJ Stroud.
Yeah, CJ Stroud is the answer, and it is not particularly close. Move on.
I've never heard Jordan Love's name come up in MVP discussions. Give me CJ Stroud.
Yeah, I think both these guys need some better weapons around them, but I'll vote CJ on this one.
All right, competing for the division, Jared Goff.
Yeah, I'm also going to take Jared Goff. He's had a few rough weeks in a row lately, but I think overall, just since he's gotten to Detroit, he's just been a really solid, really consistent quarterback. And I can't take Jordan Love over him yet.
Nah, this is easily Jared Goff. I don't think this is close. I know the Lions have struggled as of recently, but we know that Jared Goff in Detroit, he's been a lot better than probably a lot of us expected. I'm taking Jared Goff.
Gentlemen,
Yeah.
y'all are insane. Okay, we're talking about who you're taking today and then into the future. We're going to take Jared Goff, the most boring quarterback almost in the history of the NFL, maybe besides Matt Ryan, who's really boring. He has done okay in Detroit. He's not done exceptional. He did okay in LA, not exceptional. I think Jordan Love at least has a glimmer of hope that he can be a top 10 quarterback in the NFL. Not something you'd ever say about Jared Goff. Give me Jordan
Brian
Love.
just can't take
Jeez.
Jared Goff after the 2018 championship game.
I don't think it. I really don't believe. I didn't even have a thought of that. I just
Look, you're just
I
mad
just
that
don't
he's
think
made
he
it to the
brings
Super Bowl
any-
more recently than the Saints. It's okay.
He has. That is unfair. That's not why I judged him that way.
I think it's Jared Goff for right now. I think who is better to this day, it's Jared Goff. Who you might want the next 5 years, sure. I think it's Jordan Love. But we're not actually playing who do you want for the next 5 years. We're playing is Jordan Love better than. So, no, it's Jared Goff.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray. Go ahead, Jack.
I disagree.
I mean, it's easily Kyler. Kyler's on a different level than Jordan Love. It's not comparable.
All right, Kyler's biggest fan. Good to hear your opinion. I am also going to go with Kyler Murray, though. I think just overall he is a better quarterback. But, man, you just had zero hesitation being like, oh, my God, I love me some Kyler Murray.
There is no hesitation. Kyler's just better.
I don't have hesitation either. It's Jordan Love.
Oh my God.
No question.
Oh my God.
I really honestly believe that. He can't see over the line. He can't throw a competent pass. I'm not interested in his running ability. So give me Jordan Love.
All right. Sorry, our chat is just making my head hurt.
I know.
right
I'm
now.
like, what is
Can
going on?
everyone stop spamming stuff? You're making my computer slow down. All right.
You shouldn't have asked that. You shouldn't have asked that. Now they're gonna spam even harder.
I'm literally like, I'm so confused.
The chat's not even like it's moving too fast for me to even comprehend. All right,
my God.
moving on. Russell Wilson.
Ooh. I think I would still have to take Russ. Russ has had a nice bounce back this year. He's not what he used to be in Seattle, but he's turned himself back into being a top 16 quarterback in the league. And I think just the consistency that he's shown this year is more valuable than what Jordan Love has.
Yeah, this is the Russell Wilson that we expected to start in Denver last year and just has finally shown up. I'm going Russell Wilson here.
It's Russell Wilson, and I feel terrible about it so much that I just want to take a bath. I just feel icky.
I think it's pretty easily Russell Wilson. All right, Justin Fields.
Oh, that's interesting. I think I would take Jordan Love. I think Jordan Love he's a better decision maker. I think he turns the ball over less. Justin Fields just loves putting the ball in harm's way. I think I have to. I think Jordan Love's floor is significantly higher than Fields, and while he might not be quite as athletic, he's athletic enough to make plays. So give me Jordan Love.
Would be a hell of a cop-out answer to say, give me Justin Fields running and Jordan Love's throwing.
All right.
But overall, I'm going to value the throwing a bit higher. Give me Jordan Love.
I think there's still a future for Justin Fields outside of Chicago, but if I'm choosing today, I'm taking Jordan Love.
Yeah, I might lean Jordan Love. All right, Brock Purdy.
It's Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy. He doesn't have any of the physical ability, but he is mentally elite. That guy sees things on the field that very few quarterbacks are able to see. And as long as you're not asking to throw it 50 yards down the field, he'll hit the guy on the money. So give me Brock.
All right, so you just called Brock Purdy a nerd. I will call him a yak merchant, but I'm still going to take Brock Purdy over Jordan Love right now.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. Tom Brady, the best ever 6th-round quarterback pick, and Brock Purdy, the best ever 7th-round quarterback pick. I'm taking Brock Purdy. Would love to see him in a situation outside of San Francisco. Could Shanahan have made Jordan Love, just as good in this way? But he didn't have to. He's a 7th-round pick. He may be the MVP this year. It's Brock Purdy.
All right. Well, who else may be the MVP this year? Dak Prescott.
Yeah, this is absolutely Dak. It's not close.
Yeah, this is Dak Prescott.
Dak's a top 5 quarterback in the NFL.
Oh my God, that's asinine. Oh my God,
that's a little.
Tell me 4 better than him this year. Tell me 4.
Josh,
tell me 5 better. Okay. Sorry, tell me 5 better.
This year.
Yeah, tell me 5 better.
But I think that you can't say that he's overall a top 5 quarterback. His numbers.
I'd have to make a list. I just thought of that just to piss you off. So
I think this was the same group who said that Dak Prescott wasn't even top 10 at the start of the season. So I don't want to hear any of this. Dak Prescott is top 5.
I think he is.
That's insane.
I think this year, he's outplayed Patrick Mahomes. He's outplayed Jalen Hurts. He's outplayed Joe Burrow for the games he played. He outplayed Justin Herbert.
Well,
doesn't mean he's better than them, but he's outplayed all of them.
I think he's better than Herbert for sure.
I think we're going to be having a Dak discussion in our next segment, right? So
we actually might be. So that concludes Is Jordan Love Better Than for today? And let's move on. Good segue there, Jack. So we are going to go straight into our predictions for the All-Pro team. So let's build our first team All-Pro in the NFL this year. Jack, starting with you, who's our quarterback?
Dak would be my second choice. I will just say, just because I mentioned him. He's had this incredible statistical season, but I think the guy that has played the best quarterback in the NFL this year since probably week 4 is Josh Allen. Josh Allen has been out of his mind. He's brought the Bills back into playoff contention, and I think he deserves to be recognized for it. Josh Allen is my first All-Pro. Wow, not English. Quarterback.
What? Say it once crisply.
First All-Pro team quarterback.
The quarterback for the first team, or no, first team All-Pro, first team
All-Pro quarterback. Oh my God! Why?
All right,
who did you pick?
Let's say that once in a smooth line for the fucking TikTok.
Josh Allen is my first team All-Pro quarterback. There we go.
Who is it?
Josh Allen.
There we go.
Of the Bills.
Of the Buffalo Bills.
That's your first team.
That's your first team pick.
Yes.
Seriously.
100%. The way that he's played this season, absolutely.
That is, you talk about insanity.
I am shocked that it's not me who has the terrible take right away. It's usually me. What's going on?
Yeah, are we calling 14 interceptions and we're not even done the season?
But look at how many of those were early in the season. Versus how many have been in the last 10 weeks.
Saying Josh Allen.
Jack, I don't know what you thought you were cooking, Jack. He's thrown an interception every single week since week 5.
Hold on.
But the volume was
not really.
I think there are 4 quarterbacks better than him.
He threw 4.
He might not even make the Pro Bowl.
there might be exactly 4. And in my head, those 4 quarterbacks right now are probably Tua, Lamar Jackson, Dak Prescott, and Jalen Hurts. Those are the 4 that I'd argue.
And Brock Purdy.
And Brock Purdy. There's 5.
I think Dak and Brock belong in the
I wouldn't put Tua. I wouldn't put Tua on that list.
I really want to make a case for Lamar.
But I would put the other 4.
I would say Lamar is probably the safest pick, but Josh Allen should not be the number 1 quarterback.
No.
I think it's Lamar or Dak. I don't think
I would say Lamar. I'm biased.
Some people might just put Mahomes there.
Lamar's having a fantastic season.
No, should not be Mahomes.
We're not even mentioning Patrick Mahomes.
It probably will be Mahomes. Just
not
based on
Mahomes
the
this year.
NFL.
Not this year. It's not Mahomes.
No, that's fine. He's not the All-Pro, but would you pick him over Josh Allen or would you not?
Probably, yeah.
No.
No.
It's debatable.
It's
It's
debatable.
not debatable. It hasn't been close.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's
Allen
move on.
goes first.
So,
Not Josh
Zach, who's our running back?
I mean, going from one that was highly contested to probably the most obvious one, it's Christian McCaffrey here. It's the easiest pick of this board.
Yep. Pretty easy. All right.
No, the next one.
All right, Brian.
You're making me do tight end?
Brian, who's our tight end? And honestly, I don't know if we should say it's Travis Kelce.
There are a few pretty good options here.
There are a few options. I think what I would decide between probably 4 guys: Kelce, Kittle, Hawkinson, Laporta. But I got to go Kelce. He's leading all tight ends in yards.
He's actually not.
His touchdowns are. He's not. Who's ahead of him?
It's TJ Hawkinson's ahead of him.
Wow.
No, Hawkinson's got 839 and Kelsey's got 896.
Oh, he did pass him. No, you're right.
And then his touchdowns are a lot lower than normal, and only one back of the lead. So he's got 5. The lead is 6. Several guys have 6. Give me Kelce.
I think it's TJ Hawkinson. I think he's had the year. So Hawkinson has more receptions and same amount of touchdowns, just a few less yards. But I think TJ Hawkinson deserves a shout at the number 1 spot. He's been like the entire engine of that Vikings offense ever since Justin Jefferson's been out. And just he's been huge for them. So I would give the nod to TJ Hawkinson just because Travis Kelce's like the obvious pick. But I think TJ Hawkinson has had a type of year where he deserves it. But we'll go Travis Kelce. All right. We got 3 wide receivers now to get through. I'm going to take the first one, and obviously the easiest pick, Tyreek Hill. Don't even need to speak on it. So Tyreek is the first team wide receiver 1. Jack, give me a wide receiver 2.
I think it's between 2 guys, and the good news, there's 2 spots. So I'll take the guy that I think I would take ever so slightly ahead, CeeDee Lamb.
Yep. And then Zach leaves you with the pretty easy other choice.
Yep, pretty easy, obvious pick. I'm going with A.J. Brown. And I agree with these top 3 completely. I don't think there's any debate. All 3 of these guys should be on the All-Pro first team.
Yeah, the only other player who I would give a shout-out to is Keenan Allen. He's had a really, really good year.
I would also throw Deebo Samuel into the mix for how
he's missed way too much time though.
He's been injured too much.
Deebo Samuel.
I was gonna say I was having a tough time. Keenan Allen. I think I would take I think Keenan Allen versus CD is a conversation.
Sorry,
I think AJ Brown is number 2.
Deebo Samuel has less than half of the amount of yards that Tyreek Hill has this season receiving. He does have some rushing as well.
Look at the impact of the 49ers with and without.
Impact is great. You can't be first team when you're 30th in receiving yards.
Right.
I agree. He's been amazing, but you can't put him. I would put DJ Moore in over Deebo Samuel. I would put Keenan Allen in over Deebo Samuel. I would put like Stephon Diggs in. I would put
Evans.
I would put Brandon Ayuk over Deebo Samuel.
No, you can. Yeah. No way.
I don't care.
Mike Evans
he's played good, but he also missed a lot. Mike Evans. Like these are all guys with over 1,000 yards on the season. Deebo's at 700.
Fair.
Anyway, I agree. It should be Tyreek, CD, and AJ. Pretty easy for those across the board. Do we want to do the offensive line?
I mean,
no.
I have.
Why are we getting all the crappy picks?
I mean, there's definitely some interesting names we can mention on the O line. I'm not opposed to it.
I have a name for every
Interesting to
position.
whom? Well, of course you do. We're talking about what the audience wants. We're not breaking down right guards.
I'm seeing in chat. Pick the whole team. Pick the whole line.
There you go.
All right. I guess
all right. Penei Sewell. Let's just name them. We don't need any analysis.
Okay.
Just name them. Penei Sewell.
All right. He's on the right side. We'll put Sewell at right tackle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought he was a left tackle.
No, he's a right tackle.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Jesse, you're up.
All right. I need to remember the dude's name first of all. All right. I think for the center, I think he's a center. Let's go Frank Ragnow. I would give the nod to Jason Kelce, but I don't know. I think Frank Ragnow of the Lions has had a pretty unbelievable season as well. I mean, the Lions have had the best rushing attack in football. I know Jason Kelsey is probably responsible for like 12 tush pushes, but at this point, I think the Lions' run game has easily been the most dominant all year. And where does that start? It starts at the center.
It's easily going to be Jason Kelsey. They're going to shove both of the Kelsey brothers on the roster.
This isn't who it's going to be by the NFL. These are our picks. So this is past the rock.
I agree. I kind of agree with the Ragnow pick.
I think Ragnow is an easy number 2, but it has to be Kelsey number 1.
Yeah.
Does it has to be because he plays on the Eagles or because he deserves the top?
No, it has to be because he's solely responsible for the most dominant play in the history of the NFL.
I wouldn't say solely. He's not even the one with the ball.
Okay, he's
not even the one with the tush or the push.
He pushes. Have you seen the way?
He's not pushing tushes. He's not pushing tushes.
No, he's not. He's the tush that gets pushed.
Exactly. He's just whatever.
Oh my God.
Come on.
All right, right guard. Who's our right guard, Jack?
I'll take Kevin Dotson of the Rams. He got traded there from the Steelers this offseason. He was not great on the Steelers, but he's been outstanding for the Rams this year. And I think that is like a big reason for Kyron Williams' success has been Kevin Dotson.
Not Zach Martin here is crazy.
Just look at the numbers for Kevin Dotson.
I'm just saying Zach Martin is a fantastic right guard, and I would have picked Zach Martin.
I'm saying the guy's having the best year this year.
Yeah. I am pretty sure that Trent Williams plays on the left side.
Yep.
So give me Trent Williams here. He's a left tackle. Perfect.
Yep.
Pretty easy.
Cool.
Pretty easy there.
All right, Brian, who is the number 1 left guard in the league?
I don't know any left guards.
You could say like,
come on, you know a left guard.
I don't know if they're left, but actually, I don't know if it's between left or if it's just 2 guards. Because if it's just 2 guards,
give me the number 1 PFF graded guard, Chris Lindstrom of my Atlanta Falcons.
Chris Lindstrom, you are in. All right. Let's move on to the D line. So we've got 2 edges and 2 tackles. Pretty straightforward. I'll start with the first edge and give it to who I believe should be up there in the Defensive Player of the Year rankings. Give me Micah Parsons. Unless we're counting him as a linebacker.
Parsons is a linebacker.
Is he an outside linebacker?
He's
he plays
an outside
everywhere.
linebacker.
Yeah.
All right, you know what? Then I'll give it to my other Defensive Player of the Year and give it to Myles Garrett.
Yes.
Okay.
He is a defensive end.
All right. So if we're considering Parsons a linebacker, which I think Parsons should be an edge rusher, but it's okay.
He rushes the edge. I've never seen Micah Parsons drop back this year.
I think he should be considered an edge rusher, but
he's listed as an edge
defender.
He's listed as an outside linebacker. That's all.
All right, fine. So if we're keeping as a linebacker, I'll say Max Crosby. Been outstanding this year. I think he absolutely deserves the recognition.
Yeah, I like that pick.
Fantastic.
No TJ Watt, or is he also a linebacker?
No,
He's also an outside linebacker as listed.
Okay, that's just not right. He's an edge rusher.
He's listed as an outside linebacker.
Well, in the end, if they
on PFF, he's listed as an edge defender on PFF.
Yeah.
On Pro Football, he's an outside linebacker, but it's
I'm
just like
I'm on the NFL's website looking at top.
To me, outside linebacker is essentially the same thing as edge rusher. I mean,
it depends on the outside linebacker.
They don't really drop in coverage.
It depends on the outside linebacker, but he is an edge rusher. I mean, he's not the guy running after their fastest running back. So
because like TJ Watt and Fred Warner, I know it's inside versus outside linebacker, but the All Pro team is just linebackers. It's not inside and outside. It's just the best 3 linebackers.
I would think TJ would be considered an edge rusher though, and Warner would be considered a linebacker.
Yeah.
All right, we can argue all day about this, but for defensive tackle, I'm going to go with Chris Jones.
Yep, easy pick.
Mm-hmm.
And should we just give it to the old guy?
I think we should give it to Dexter Lawrence.
I love that.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Not Aaron Donald, huh?
Not Aaron Donald.
No, or I was thinking Javon Hargrave.
Oh, come on.
He's having a good
Dexter
season.
Lawrence is the right pick.
I don't know. You could also make a case for Big Q, Quentin Williams.
I love
Yes,
that.
that's
He's got a
another
case
good
too.
pick.
Keep it in New York. Either
All right,
way.
well, we're gonna give
you
it
know.
to Sexy Dexy. So-
Jack is either saying crazy things as his own takes or reacting like a Jewish mother with it with his flustering.
All right, we're gonna go over to the linebackers now because this is taking forever. So, first linebacker on the list, Fred Warner. Done. Best linebacker in the game.
Yep.
I'll go with a catalyst of the Ravens defense, Roquan Smith.
Yep, they spent all that money to get him, and it has been worth every penny.
LSU, baby.
All right, I will.
Oh, not Roquan Smith.
yeah.
I'm thinking of Patrick Queen.
All right,
Patrick
and I will take the most obvious linebacker available. TJ Watt finally gets on the board.
Wait, so are we snubbing Micah Parsons now?
I guess we are.
No, you got to put Parsons in there.
I think Parsons over Roquan, or
Look, I'm just saying I am not picking Micah Parsons. I'm picking TJ Watt. So we're snubbing Micah Parsons.
Yeah, I think
because
it's over
you guys
Roquan.
Didn't take Micah Parsons.
well, I took Fred Warner, who's the best.
I think it's
linebacker
over
in the league.
Roquan.
I just don't think either of them are linebackers.
If it's over someone, it should be over Roquan Smith. But I'm taking TJ Watt here, and that's final.
Yeah, all right. I think we give Roquan Smith for now, and then Micah Parsons is the, I guess, just gets screwed because of the position. But you know what? This is on Micah Parsons. It's his fault for playing so many damn positions in the NFL. You don't get to be a positionless player and win position-based awards. So
It's the Jabril.
did you
Peppers
see that
trope.
dude on the Vikings who's played every single position on defense this year?
I saw that. I saw that. That's insane.
Yeah, there's one guy, I forget his name,
Yeah.
but he's
that.
played 12 positions and there's only 11. So I don't know how he's played 12, but crazy. All right.
Edge rusher.
All right, we got our linebackers. Let's go on to the DBs. So, best corners in the league. Brian, your selection.
I don't really believe this guy is one of the best corners, but you can't argue with what happened this year. So Deron Bland.
DB is Deron Bland. Yeah. I was actually thinking of going the guy across from him with Stephon Gilmore, the way he's played this year, but I don't think he's been locked down all year long. Let me see who I should give this one to. Jalen Ramsey's been playing really well, but he missed so much the year that I don't think he's eligible to be first team All Pro. Sauce Gardner is one of the highest rated guys in the league, but he also hasn't had a phenomenal year. Darius Slay also not really. Jair Alexander's missed time. This is a tough. With
the guy you already drafted today.
The guy that I already drafted
earlier.
today, yeah. I guess. I don't know if he's had that amazing of a year, but
yeah. I honestly, I think that it's been more of a year for the low key corners.
I know. I kind of want to say like Derek Stingley or like, I'll just say Pat Surtain. Screw it. All right, Patrick Surtain, you are our first team All Pro corner. Derek Stingley, another LSU boy. He had a great game last week.
I would shout out
Stingley
Jalen Johnson is really good. And he's had a great season.
Yeah, he's had a good season. Yeah.
All right. So I got a safety. The only and easy pick is Jesse Bates.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the easy pick.
Yeah.
Look, to finish it off, there's the right pick and there's the biased pick because he is being considered. He's actually being considered for the Pro Bowl, let alone All Pro. I'm going to go with the biased pick. Highlight Reed Blankenship. He's having a very good season.
Shocker.
If it wasn't him, it would have been Kyle Hamilton, who's also having a phenomenal season.
Yeah.
An Eagles fan going with an Eagle. Let me fall off of my chair.
I'm surprised you're not saying like Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Me?
Well, either of you.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Jesse Bates had to be on there.
Jesse Bates is a really good pick.
I don't know. I would love to say Derwin James, but he just hasn't had that great of a year. If he hadn't gotten injured, I would have said that this is Hufanga, his spot on.
I would say Antoine Winfield also should be up there. He's been.
That's who I would have voted for had I gotten a vote. Yeah.
All right, that is our first team All Pro. So unless I don't think we need to do special teams. So that is our first team All Pro. We just completed it. It took a while, but we are now done that. Woohoo! So where are we moving on? You know what? I don't know if we need this question. Let's go. Oh, this is a fun trivia. All right. Can you name the?
I do have a quiz.
Oh, you
I
do
have a quiz in Kahoot for you three.
Oh.
And for the chat if we want.
Yeah, you know what? Let's bring that up. Let's
Yeah.
do that.
It's all Super Bowl history.
Ooh.
Oh, all right, Brian,
okay.
bring it up.
Okay.
History teacher Brian makes his return.
I'm not even there. Sorry. What's that?
I said history teacher Brian makes his return.
Exactly.
Do you want to bring it up now, or you want to?
Keenan Allen's out Thursday night, guys.
I'm working on it.
Keenan Allen is out Thursday night.
Yikes.
All right. Let's.
He actually is.
Yeah, he is.
Wow.
That hurts.
The
Where do I find library? Here we go.
guy with Keenan Allen in my league is a bye this week, so he is lucky.
Oh, that lucky guy.
I mean, not like next week's gonna be better. Justin Herbert is still out.
Thank God I'm on a bye in the staff league. That could have been brutal. Oh man. Okay.
Oh.
There we go.
Holy.
Ooh, past the rapper. Did Spencer make the playoffs?
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
I did not make the playoffs.
I made this for you three, but anyone in the chat can play.
All right.
Should our names be like Super Bowl MVPs or something? Like what are we doing here? Any fun names?
If you can name any.
Oh.
Of course I can name
Well, I can
Super
do
Bowl
it with my name.
MVPs.
Hold on. I need to leave.
How about this? Let's get some winners. Pick a team name of a team that has never won the Super Bowl.
Let me. A team that's never won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, there's plenty of them. The Atlanta Falcons are just sitting there waiting for somebody to pick them. There you go, Jags Nation. I like it.
Jags Nation is tough.
By the way, this trivia goes way back, so you better be ready. I tried to make it hard.
Okay.
Yeah, the Saints recently, Spencer. The Saints have won a Super Bowl more recently than the Steelers. Just saying.
I'm in there as my favorite laughable losers.
The Browns, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, he even chose the dog. I like it. Dog.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get it.
There you go.
I'm still
now
Bowl.
I'm up.
Super Bowl
Do
MVPs.
I have to start it?
Bowls.
Yeah, go for it.
On Miller. Let's do it.
Be ready. It comes fast and furious.
First to win oh boy.
I just love that picture of Andy Reid.
Yeah, that is a great picture.
It's a good picture.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I got this wrong. I think I know the answer and I got it wrong anyways.
I don't know the answer, but I picked one that feels right.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I got it wrong. Yeah. Oakland Raiders. Yeah.
The Oakland Raiders, 1977. I can't wait to just destroy you three in this.
I may not get one right. If this is the way that this is going to go.
Mazel tov, baby. Good job.
Oh.
Ooh.
Is this supposed to be a picture of whoever that is?
No. You don't know who that picture is of?
That's
Oh,
Walter Payton.
Yeah, it's Walter Payton.
Walter Payton.
Oh,
answer. Timmy Smith.
Timmy Smith.
Super Bowl 22 for anyone keeping score at home.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. All right. Oh.
Warriors.
I did not.
I love that.
I did not write this one. This one I pulled from the question loop.
It's probably the Warriors. Technically, they made zero.
Technically, it's the Warriors. I'm just gonna
No, you had to be in a Super Bowl to be.
They've never thrown a pass to the Super Bowl.
I don't think I've got a single one right yet.
I have not.
Nope, you have not.
I certainly have not.
Come on, this is
I
a
know
cupcake
this one.
question.
I know this one. I know this one.
Okay, Jack knows this one, so that means it's pretty obvious where it is.
Yeah.
All right, I would have been bad if I didn't.
Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, baby. Fight on.
We're back.
All right, keep playing.
Oh boy. That one.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. I
Boys
saw
are getting good.
two that I knew, and I'm like,
I only knew that because of the Bills.
Let's go, Jags.
I only knew that because the Bills and Vikings, and I was like, oh, they're not listed anywhere else.
Oh God,
Oh, come on.
I have no idea.
There's a very good chance this is super obvious.
Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, come
I
on.
should have known.
Come on. You
Super
should've
Bowl
done it.
31.
baby.
Super
You
Bowl
should've done
31, baby.
Moving
Three in a
up.
row. 3 in a row.
Nick Foles, is that you, Jess?
No,
it's
I'm
me.
Jags Nation.
It's me.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm Nick Foles.
I also have 3 in a row, though.
Feels like Brett Favre.
Yeah, it does. But I don't think he's played enough.
Ooh. Oh, no, my phone just turned off. Dang, I still got it right.
John Elway with 8 interceptions in the Super Bowl.
Wow.
In Super Bowls. All right,
I was going to
Jags
say
Nation
Brady.
in
Hey,
first.
let's go. Jags Nation, baby.
8 out of 15. We're almost at halftime.
Most all time. Oh.
Wow. What?
Jerry Rice. It's very
Wow.
close. Adam Vinatieri's right behind him.
Okay.
I
Wait,
thought-
how is that assuming he gets 6 points for a receiving touchdown?
Correct.
Does
Correct.
Tom Brady not get 6 points for a passing touchdown?
Not for passing, no.
Oh, well, that's poorly
Not,
worded.
not in this equation, no.
That was poorly worded.
Oh God.
I don't care. I'm the teacher.
Wow, I really thought
Wow.
it was
So
I
4.
thought it was
3?
four for sure.
The record
Is
is
Terrell
3
Davis?
by like 17 players, by the way. It's a bunch.
I thought it was Terrell Davis at 4. Maybe
I thought so
Yeah.
too. That was what came into my head.
He had 3. It's in one
Raheem-
game.
Raheem Mostert at 4 in the NFC Championship.
Longest touchdown pass.
I love that picture, by the way.
There are so many rant.
I really hope I got that.
Bang!
No,
Oh
it
my
is.
God. I got it right.
Jake Delhomme, an
Oh,
85-yarder.
Guys.
An 85-yarder against the Patriots.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Y'all are having fun, aren't you?
I'm tired, man.
I've taken too many exams today.
Exactly.
Highest point differential.
You know, I immediately thought of the what was it? The Seahawks blowout win.
No, but this is all time. It is
Yeah.
the Dallas Cowboys. Plus 89 or something like that. All right, crunch time.
Was that last year?
No.
I don't know.
Actually, yeah, it was.
That's part of the fun is you have to know.
Oh God.
It was not last year.
That's 49. I have no idea when that was.
I don't know if I got this. No. No one got
This
it.
was the Chiefs and the 49ers.
Ugh, that's
I gave you the clue. Jennifer Lopez was on the picture. Come on.
And
Well,
that's
I knew that it was like the 2013 one. I just didn't know where that Super Bowl
I have
was.
no idea which one it is. Oh, I think I might know that one. Oh no, I don't know that one. Actually, I might. Nice.
Thanks, Brian.
Eli.
Yep, little shade, All right, I think this is the last one. Jags Nation in first. Here we go. Oh no, there's 2 more questions.
XLIV. Which one is that?
Use your clues.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, let's go.
there
No
was
one
a
else got it right.
There was a picture of a guy holding a Saints helmet and a Colts
I
helmet.
don't know who the hell Lance Moore is.
He scored a
He
pivotal
could have been
two-point
he
conversion.
could have been an NBA player for all I know. Let's go. Jags Nation on top.
So one more.
Oh, there's one. Uh-oh.
Never led in a Super Bowl.
I think I got this. I think I got it. No, I did not get it.
Minnesota Vikings.
Bang.
Dang.
I'll take my third.
I didn't even make the podium.
Womp womp.
It's worth it to me that Jack didn't make the podium. That just makes me proud.
Wait, who is Von Miller?
The one in chat.
Somebody in chat.
Spencer.
Dang.
Wow, fun game, Brian.
Oh,
Thanks for
man.
that.
Yep. There you go. You're welcome.
All right, we've been going for quite some time here. I think we got maybe one or two. We got two more things to go through here. All right, so let's move on to some fun trivia here. So, what's the question? All right, can you name the last quarterback to throw 4 touchdowns for every team? So we're gonna go through all the teams. You got to tell me who the last quarterback is to throw 4 touchdowns. So we'll go division by division, and let's start in the NFC. So NFC West, Niners.
Oh,
Purdy.
yeah, probably Purdy,
Feels
right?
like Purdy.
Brock Purdy this season.
Okay.
Rams.
Feels like Matt Stafford.
Probably
Yeah, it's gotta be
Stafford.
Stafford.
Matt Stafford. Also correct. All right, Jack, you're back with us, it seems. All right. Oh, you
Was I
lagged
gone?
for a sec. A lot of these are going to be straightforward. There's a few curveballs. Seahawks.
I'm gonna go with
feel like-
Danger Russ.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I'm gonna do Russ too. I don't think Gino's done it.
You know, I can see Gino having to do it, but I'll go Russ too.
Could it be Drew Lock?
No, please.
It's
no.
Russell Wilson. It is Russell Wilson. 2022 Russ. Or 21, 22. All right. Cardinals.
Kyler.
Kyler.
It's Kyler. There you go.
I was gonna say Kurt Warner.
Not that long.
It is Kyler in 2021.
Just
right.
because I didn't think he ever threw 4 touchdowns.
All right. Let's get through the NFC East quickly.
I mean,
Cowboys.
4 is a lot. It's not like I'm like dissing on him.
is.
It's a
All right.
lot.
NFC East. Cowboys.
Dak Prescott.
Easy. Eagles.
Jalen Hurts.
Easy. Commanders.
Somehow. Wow, I'm shocked.
Commanders.
I feel like Howell might have
Commanders?
done it.
It might be Howell. Is
I
it?
kinda think
Wait, oh
Howell's
no,
up.
it's Big Kirko. It's Big Kirko.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kurt.
It's Kirk Cousins.
Sam Howell this season. Through 4
Yes.
touchdowns.
Oh, hopefully he has it this
Kirk
week.
Cousins hasn't been on Washington in like 4 years.
Or longer.
Okay, and
No,
4
I'm just-
touchdowns is a lot of touchdowns.
It is a
though.
lot of
it's
touchdowns.
a lot of touchdowns.
All right, last one. Giants.
Eli?
Ooh.
There's a chance. It's
Have
Eli,
anybody
but
since Eli?
I'm gonna go on a whim and say Daniel Jones did it.
You know what? If we're going on whims, Tommy DeVito definitely.
No, not if you're.
No.
Are we talking about pass touchdowns or
Passing.
both?
These are all passing.
Yeah, I think Eli Manning.
It's probably Eli.
Daniel Jones in 2019 threw 5 in a game.
Wow.
And no one else since 2019 has done that for the Giants.
Hmm.
All right, easy. That was all for their current starting quarterbacks, so pretty easy. Next, on to the NFC South. Bucks.
Tom
TB.
Brady.
Brady. Yeah.
Tom Brady.
Mhm.
Saints.
It's
Drew
got to
Brees.
be. It's got to be Drew.
I
Teddy
think
Bridgewater,
Jameis-
like,
I'm
is in the
thinking
back of my head.
It's not Drew
I'd
Brees.
say Jameis.
Is it Teddy Bridgewater?
It is not Teddy Bridgewater, and it is not Jameis Winston.
Is it Derek Carr somehow?
It is
Yeah.
not Derek Carr.
Okay.
Who threw Taysom?
It's not. It
Is it-
can't be Taysom.
Taysom.
Taysom Hill is not the right answer.
Ah.
Brian, this is your team.
Who
Come on,
else
Brian.
would it be? We don't have great outings like this.
Andy Dalton.
It is Andy
yeah,
Dalton.
That's
All right,
it.
there.
If it wasn't Andy Dalton, I was gonna throw out Aaron Brooks.
Oh, consigliere. Thank you, Archie Manning. Thank you very much. Well, he was before Drew Brees.
I
Drew
know.
Brees definitely threw for 6
I
one
know.
time.
I know.
All right, Derek Carr did not do it. Andy Dalton last season. All right, Falcons.
Nobody's ever done
Matt
it.
Ryan.
Yeah, probably Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
I think Desmond Ritter had 4 this year, but I think like 1 or 2 were rushing. All right, last but not least, the Carolina Panthers.
Sam
Cam.
Darnold.
No, Cam Newton.
I'm gonna say Cam.
No
Yeah,
and
rushing.
no.
Oh, Andy Dalton.
No, good guess.
Oh.
Sam Darnold somehow.
Rice
No.
definitely has it.
I'm gonna say this is by far the
Oh, is it
craziest
Baker?
one on the list.
Baker.
No,
Oh,
good guess.
I thought that was about to be a great call. Who took over last year when Baker was gone? PJ Walker?
No.
It's somebody that obscure. Jeez,
It's gotta be
Like,
somebody.
This guy, I don't think he ever played a full season. It was within, I'll tell you the year. It was in 2019.
Okay.
2019. So that's pre-Cam leaving, right?
This was
So
like in the
Cam-
mix of all the Sam Darnolds and other players that were starting for them.
No, it's got to be
Who else?
before that. It's Jimmy Clausen. Like,
This guy has one of the
Great
most
name.
basic names ever.
Jeff Driscoll? No.
That's basic to you?
I don't know.
John
know.
Smith is basic to me.
I don't know if this guy is still even in the league. He might be.
Josh Johnson?
No, it's not a bad shout.
That's
All right, this
yeah.
guy is currently a quarterback for the Buffalo Bills. Funny enough.
Not Case Keenum.
I want to throw
All right,
out
one more
Chase
hint.
Daniel.
He shares a name with the other quarterback on his team.
Oh, Kyle Allen.
Josh,
It's Kyle
Kyle
Allen threw 4 touchdowns in 2019 for the Panthers.
That's crazy.
Yeah. All right. Packers.
Rogers.
Rodgers?
Probably Rodgers.
Easy enough. Lions.
Goff.
Yeah, golf.
Goff. Jared Goff. Bears.
Smoking Jay Cutler is my genuine guess here.
Jay
I
Cutler.
kind of think Fields has done it. I think Fields has had a crazy enough game to do it.
I'm
Fields
sticking
had
with Jay
two.
Cutler.
Fields had like a month last year where he was in the 50s scoring. So I'm gonna say Fields.
Yeah, Justin Fields this season against the Washington Commanders. I think he had 4.
On a
but
Thursday
yeah,
night.
Justin Fields. All right,
I
Vikings.
wanted to be fun. I really thought there was a chance it was Jay Cutler.
Vikings has to be Kirko. It's got to be Kirko.
Cousins.
Big
Yeah.
Kirko. Yeah. All right, moving on. That is the NFC. We got the AFC now. Patriots.
Brady.
Brady.
Wait, no,
I don't know
he's
Max
looking at
done
me.
Brian.
There's no way-
I
is
don't
it
think
Mac?
Mac's done it, but I'm gonna guess Mac just to be different.
It's Brady in 2018. So it's been 5 years, and that is
Wow.
the furthest back of anybody on this list. So,
Huh.
yeah, Patriots
That's good to
2018. Brady. Bills.
Josh
Allen.
Allen.
Josh.
Yeah, he's done it like 3 times this year. Dolphins.
Tua.
Yeah.
Tua.
Also done it this year. The Jets.
Oh, boy.
Sam Darnold.
Not Sam Darnold.
Zach Wilson?
Not Zach Wilson.
Oh boy.
This is also a great one.
Now
Joe
we're
Flacco?
digging deep.
Joe Flacco.
He's elite, dude. He's
That's
so
amazing.
In one game last season for the Jets, Joe Flacco threw 4 touchdowns. I want to say that was the game against the Browns that they like came back and
Yeah.
won. Yeah, Joe Flacco threw 4
That's
touchdowns
awesome.
for the Jets last year. All right, Titans.
Marcus
Tannehill?
Mariota. Probably Tannehill, but Mariota I'm gonna throw out there.
Tannehill.
Mayo boy, Will Levis. Remember his debut?
Oh, right.
His debut. He had 4. 3 of them were to D-Hop, and 1 of them was to someone else. So, Will Levis. All right, Texans.
CJ Stroud probably did it by
Stroud.
now.
I think Stroud did
Yeah.
it.
Stroud threw 5 earlier
Yeah.
this year, so he didn't come up when I was looking for 4. He came up for 5. Jaguars.
Trevor
Trevor.
Lawrence has done it.
Lawrence has done it this year. And Colts.
Matt Ryan.
Philip
Give me
Rivers.
Matt Ryan.
No.
Philip Rivers.
Philip
No.
Rivers. Philip Rivers.
No.
Carson Wentz.
No.
Andrew Luck.
No, can't be
No.
Andrew Luck.
Minshew by
Minshew?
chance? I don't know if anyone guessed.
No.
Okay.
Not a bad guess, though.
Did Anthony Richardson do it?
No.
Mm.
Like you guys named every quarterback that they've had the last 4 years except for this guy.
I mean, they had a bunch of one-year wonders, or not one-year wonders.
2019 was the year.
That's why I said
Oh,
Philip
Jacoby
Rivers.
Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett on the money.
There it is.
All right. Chiefs.
Mahomes.
Pats.
Yeah, actually, it's Chad Het. No, it's Patrick Mahomes.
Anything is possible.
Chargers.
Herbert.
Herbert.
Easily. Raiders.
Carr.
Carr, probably.
What year do you think it was Derek Carr?
2020.
2020.
I'll go 2019.
2018. Also the same as the Patriots. No one has thrown 4 touchdowns for the Raiders in 5 years. Last one, Broncos. This is the fun one.
This is the fun one.
There's no way Russ has done it.
No.
I don't know. Those bathroom numbers looking different this year.
Oh no.
Is it Drew Lock?
Osweiler.
No way. It can't be that far back.
I'm just trying to
What'd you say,
name
Zach?
Broncos
I'm saying
quarterbacks.
Drew Lock right now. Did Drew Lock throw 4 touchdowns in the game?
I don't think that's a bad guess.
It's Drew Lock.
I know my stuff.
That's insane.
In 2020, Drew Lock threw 4 touchdowns.
Yes, sir. Drew
Right.
Lock.
And last but not least, Ravens,
Lamar,
The ball.
Bengals.
Yeah.
Burrow,
Burr.
or I almost changed my mind to Jake Browning, but no.
No.
Burrow.
It was Joe Burrow. Browning just fell short. Browns.
Did Flacco do it this year?
Did Watson do it? Watson might have.
The
If it's not Watson and it's not Flacco and not Watson, I'm gonna say Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, it's got to be Baker. If it's not them.
Baker Mayfield for the
Wow.
Browns in 2020. So
Yep.
way back. Last, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Big Ben.
It's probably Ben.
Yeah, Kenny Pickett doesn't even have 4 this season, let alone in a game. Yeah, it's
It's
Big Ben.
at 6. Thank you very much.
Actually, he might have 7 after last week. He threw one to
Oh,
Deontay Johnson.
man.
That concludes it. Yeah, good job. You guys got through all of it. Kyle Allen
Wait,
and Drew Lock. Shout out.
Did
to
he
them.
throw that pass, or was that Trubisky last week? I thought he was out last week.
Oh, you're right. It was Trubisky.
Oh,
He still got 6.
Still at 6. Oh, that's great.
all that man does is cause me agony.
All right, we got one thing left for today's show. You guys are familiar with this. We're going to the wheel.
Oh boy, my worst enemy.
The wheel.
Brian, move your face in a little bit.
I can't wait to get the Commanders.
All right, Jack.
Oh, boy.
Tell me why this NFC team will win a playoff game. Starting with you, Jack.
This is the longest wheel of all time.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, I thought that was on the Seahawks.
No, it didn't quite get there.
All right. Well,
Oh my God, that's as close as it gets.
yeah. Are they mathematically eliminated this year?
Not yet.
Kyler
I
Murray's
think
never
technically, if they
mathematically
won out and finished 7-10, there would be a spot for them.
All right then. Well, that's exactly what's going to happen. Kyler Murray's putting on the superhero cape. He got a miracle run behind your favorite under 5'10" quarterback, and he's going to gunsling their way to victory.
Yeah, for what it's worth, no, they are not actually mathematically eliminated. The Panthers are mathematically eliminated, but the Cardinals, if they finish 7-10, they might even be the 6th seed in the NFC for all we know. So, yeah, all right, I can see it happening. Marquise Brown, a little Hollywood run.
Yeah.
All right, Zach, tell me why this NFC team is going to win a playoff game this
Let's
year.
see. Come on, big money, big money. Who we got?
The Astronaut.
Ooh,
He got benched.
he did get
up.
benched.
Yeah.
Is it Jaron Hall this week?
No, it's Nick.
Yeah, no.
Nick Mullins?
Mullins,
Oh my
Yeah, it's
God.
Nick Mullins.
All right, let me just look up their depth chart just to make sure we know who's who at the quarterback position. Look, I'm just saying.
It doesn't matter.
I'm just saying.
Throw it to Jettas. Be done.
I'm just saying the world wasn't ready for the Pastronaut. They're going to be ecstatic when Nick Mullins becomes the savior, the second coming of Case Keenum. And not only smooth, like I think their schedule, there's a legitimate shot if Nick Mullins pans out, they could easily go 9-8 and finish with a pretty decent wild card spot. And hey, if Nick Mullins catches fire, they could probably scare off any top contender. They could win a playoff game behind Nick Mullins if he becomes the second coming of Case Keenum.
Yeah, I like Brian's idea. Just throw it. Jettas is down there somewhere. Just throw
Exactly.
it, and that's how you get to the playoffs.
Nick Mullins' Linsanity run will be insane and talked about for generations, just like Case Keenum's.
Yeah.
Y'all throw around the Linsanity comment too much. I mean, that thing went on for 2 weeks, and he was the best player in the NBA for 2 weeks. Watch the documentary. Not
2 weeks in the NFL is like 10% of the season, so it's a big deal.
I mean, Josh Dobbs did kind of have an insanity run for a couple of weeks.
There's been a lot of Josh Dobbs now is the second guy on his own team to have a insanity run after Nick Mullins. So, all right, Brian, tell me why this NFC team is winning a playoff game.
I know where it's going to land, by the way.
I thought for sure.
Respin.
Respin.
I thought it was Saints for sure. Come on, Saints.
No, I thought it was going to be the
Falcons. Come on, Falcons.
Tommy Cutler.
This one is almost too easy because it actually might happen. All right. We got Saints at the Eagles versus the Rams versus the Eagles. The Eagles won't have to play in the last week because they'll already have everything cleaned up. So all he's got to do, Mr. DeVito, is beat the Saints in New Orleans, beat the Eagles in Philly, and then win on the road against LA, which is a home game. I think Tommy Cutlets gets it done. You got your tight end coming back potentially this week, Darren Waller. You got Saquon running crazy, and you got that defense, which is playing a lot better. So I actually think they could win. If they make it as the 7th seed, they end up playing Philly again, and they complete the trifecta and win 3.
I love it. The Giants beat Philly 3 times in like 5 weeks, and just just absolutely Tommy Cutlets takes over Philadelphia, and they take Big Blue. They could still finish above 500, 9-8. That could be good. Good enough.
It could be the 5 seed.
Talk about
an
insanity run.
Yeah. No, it can't be the 5 seed because either the Eagles or the Cowboys are the 5 seed.
Yeah.
But
I know it was
whatever. All right, last one for yours truly. Let's see. Please give me a good team. Please not the Falcons. I'm not doing Tommy Cutlets again.
You need to hide the choice. That's why.
Right.
If you hit hide choice, then it
Give
goes
me
away.
a good team. Like there are no good teams on this wheel.
Oh
man, they really want me to take Tommy Cutlets.
Nope.
All right, time to hide the choice. All right. If I somehow get Tommy Cutlets again, please.
Well, if you do it now, I don't know what's going on. There you go.
Okay. I don't even have to try that hard to defend this take. Look, the Rams right now, as it stands, they just went toe-to-toe with the best in the AFC. It took them to overtime. The Ravens barely got away with that game off a punt return. So Matt Stafford and this team are firing on all cylinders. The offense looks great. They're right around 500 right now. They could easily make the playoffs if they finish 9-8, even 8-9. As a 6th or a 7th seed. And then from there, you might get a really good matchup depending on who you get faced up with. If you get the 3 seed, could end up being the Lions. I like the Rams' chances against the Lions. I like the Rams' chances. Yeah, it would most likely end up being the Lions. I don't like their chances as much against some of the other teams in that scenario. But Rams, come playoff time, Matthew Stafford, he's won a Super Bowl in the last few years. He's a veteran quarterback, one of the most clutch to ever do it. The Rams, honestly, I don't even need to fake this. The Rams will win a playoff game this year.
So they play the Commanders, then the Saints, then the Giants, and then they end with the 49ers, who might not be playing for anything. And then if they go to Detroit and he breaks the hearts of the
that would be
Detroit
pretty
Lions
special.
fans, Matt Stafford. Oh my God!
Matt Stafford versus Jared Goff in the playoff matchup to define the future of each franchise. Yeah. Could be a tough one. I think I would take Matt Stafford in that homecoming. That was a pretty good spin.
Yeah.
All right. That's all we had planned for today. But don't you worry, because in just an hour we are back on Twitch with our Minecraft stream for tonight. So lots of chances to continue to earn giveaways and to earn some prizes. And we have a special Hanukkah celebration with the tribe. So that is all for today for Pass the Rock. We'll hit you guys with our special signature outro music just one more time because we know how unstoppable it is. And then we'll be off to Hanukkah. So see you guys then.